Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. This time to the new Adam Lambert single. However, before I get to that, a quick reminder the fundraiser continues. For those of you unaware or new to my channel, I am a disabled individual, and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter, as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote. Despite the fact that I am unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to utilize any other type of power chair or a standard wheelchair, for that matter, only having limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, there is no backup wheelchair, so if this goes, I am a fish out of the water, and I would be dependent upon people 24/7 for my level of care, and I don't want that to be the case. I am not completely independent in my everyday life, but I pride myself on my independence and the things I can do, and I don't want to have to sacrifice any of that. Below the title of this video in the description, as well as in a separate section below that, you will find a spot fund link. Any and all help is welcome. I do mean that sincerely. Even the smallest donations add up over time, and it is definitely appreciated, and it only takes a few seconds to do so. So please do what you can. I do want to extend the gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. On with this reaction. So, Adam Lambert has a new EP coming out in early to mid July. And he's been teasing us, the fans, with new material. I have done some reactions to two of the other songs, and this is the third track he's releasing from the EP. So, my estimation is that this Adam Lambert EP will contain roughly 8 tracks. That seems about right for an EP. Now, I have not been overly fond of the last two releases, and this one I have not heard yet. It came out a week or so ago, and I thought, well, it's about time I do a reaction. I'm going to put the title at the bottom of the screen. That way, this video does not get flagged for obscene language. And now that you've seen the title there, I do want to give my disclaimer that if this video is blocked for any reason, I would advise you all to click on the source link below. In addition to that, I would advise you all to do so regardless, as these musicians and bands work extremely hard to bring us, the fans, this incredible music, no matter the genre. And that they deserve all the credit in the world, so always click on those source links. Also, you won't have to deal with me in the upper corner of the screen up there somewhere, jamming out like I typically do, or staring like a zombie at what I'm hearing. All depending. So, with all of that stated, and hoping this is not blocked also, so that way you can experience my reaction alongside me. And I will be looking at the lyrics, the production quality, as well as Adam's performance on this track. Now, there is no video, it's just a stagnant image from what it looks like, and it is more appealing than the prior image for the past two singles. However, that's not saying a lot, but we shall see what this sounds like. And I will be back following this with my assessment of the track itself and in all of its aspects in terms of um, writing, production, recording, etc., from a professional production standpoint. So, with all of that stated and out of the way, enough of my procrastination. Here we go with the new Adam Lambert single, First Reaction, and as stated, I'll be back following this with my assessment of this track.
I'ma be the one that you think about when you get stuck in your head, tossing and turning in bed, leave you with burning regret. I'ma be the one that you think about when you get stuck in your head, tossing and turning in bed, leave you with burning regret. Sex so good that when we did it, flowers started blooming. Type of love that could've brought a city down to ruins. Sorry, baby, that you went my fucking blew it. I'll break your heart and I'ma come to you when I do it. I'll break your heart and I'll look unto you when I do it. I'll break your heart and I'll look unto you when I do it. Fuck, look at my face, look at my body, my hand on my waist. Got anything that you wanted to say? Nah, but you can't have me back. Glad you came, watch me dance and I watch you break. Want you to regret all of your mistakes, cause now you can't have me back. If I had $1 for every sorry that you cry, baby, I would buy a diamond with diamonds inside. Oh, now you should've known better, thought about it twice. I know that you just can't look away. Sex so good that when we did it, flowers started blooming. Type of love that could've brought a city down to ruins. Sorry, baby, that you went my fucking blew it. I'll break your heart and I'll look unto you when I do it. I'll break your heart and I'll look unto you when I do it. I'll break your heart and I'll look unto you when I do it.
Okay. So, there you have the new Adam Lambert single. Yeah. Now, reportedly, he's been inspired to do this EP based on conversations he has with his friends, and what they all talk about together. Now, I don't know about you, if you're watching this, and if you're of a certain age, over, let's say, 40, I don't know many 40-year-olds that use the type of vernacular utilized in this song in conversations with your friends on a consistent basis. I know I didn't, and now in my early 50s, I certainly don't, but I, I think that this song has, if you even want to call it a song, it doesn't have a lot to it. It does have a hook. I will give it that much. But it's lyrically, it's, in my opinion, it's lewd and rude for the sake of attention grabbing. And the vulgarity basically is there to shock people, as shock rock once did back in the 70s, the 80s, 90s, beyond. But this is not rock, this is dance oriented, and so I suppose shock dance, I don't really know. Um, and Adam Lambert is in his 40s at this point, and this is stuff that you would expect from a 20-some-year-old person, not someone of his age. It's immature lyrically, very immature lyrically, very uninspired lyrically. It is, for lack of better words, trashy lyrically. Musically, alright. First of all, let's go with Adam's vocals. Adam has amazing vocals. You really can't tell on this track because he has vocal effects rather obviously on his vocals. Uh, and he doesn't need any vocal effects at all. So that's really, really disappointing to hear the layering of effects. Um, musically, with the very mundane beat that is present throughout the track, along with some synthesizer fills that are all basically looped throughout the song. There's nothing that really makes this song different in any segment of the song. It's one continuous um, track. There's no build, there's no crescendos musically or vocally for that matter. There's just a performance and a very flat performance on all levels. Musically, vocally, lyrically, it's trash, as I stated. So, yeah, this is not favorable in my opinion, and this EP is looking to be more and more terrible by the minute. Um, I had some hope after the last single, but my hopes are dashed with this one. And I'm not going to assume that we're going to get anything new before the EP is available, as we're almost in July. We're at the end of June as I film this. So, 2024. And this is all we have to show for this. Now, when he had done his covers album, there were rumors circulating that he was working on new material at that time. And if it took him this long just to put together an EP, and an EP of subpar material yet, oh my god. I'm really questioning, like, who is advising him? Who his yes men are, because they really have to start saying no. These songs are terrible, and they're uninspired, as I said, they're poorly written, poorly recorded, and I can't say they're poorly recorded. I would say that they are lackluster in the recording. They are recorded very well, but there's nothing that pops in these songs and in these mixes of these songs. There's nothing that makes one segment stand out from another segment. And they're reliant upon the lewd and obscene lyrics to carry them along. And I really don't feel like that's enough. And like I said, for someone his age, I don't know who he's hanging out with, having these conversations that involve these sort of topics in these sort of ways, using this kind of language. But that's a really weird company to keep. I myself am extremely open minded when it comes to uh, sexuality and expression and exploration and experimentation. So I will openly say that. And with all of that stated, and without going any further into detail, this is obscene and this is actually disturbing, and I find it to be offensive. So, yeah, there you have my take on the new Lambert song. I hope that you enjoyed this reaction. Um, do consider subscribing to my channel if you like what I do here and become part of my media awareness YouTube family. I'd love to have you. Also, once again, a reminder the fundraiser continues. Please do what you can. Any and all help is welcome. And I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.